Hi, welcome back to my channel, Good Job Mom. Today, I'm going to talk to you about being an HMM, hot mess mom. If you're a hot mess mom, like you're my people. You're my people. I have tried to be a put together mom. I mean, listen, I'm on kid number 2. I've kind of got it together. But if you were to see me in my house, I'm a hot mess mom. Period. I just am. Let me set the scene for y'all, okay? Flyaways everywhere, bun on top of my head, doesn't really look like a bun, more looks like a bird's nest and also kind of like a cone thing I got going on. I'm not really sure how that happens, but it does. I'm in gym clothes, but I'm not going to the gym. I'm not even working out at home. I'm not even going for a walk. But I'm wearing gym clothes. My son actually said to me one day, "Mom, why do you have your exercise clothes on? Are you exercising? Did you exercise?" And I was like, "Dang, like you don't have to come for me. You don't have to come for me. No, I'm not going to work out. So why do you have your gym clothes on?" Because this is my mom attire, hot mess mom. Also, on these gym clothes, on these exercise clothes that I don't actually work out in and have no intention of working out in, there are food particles all over the place. After AJ was born, 6 years ago, I remember specifically going out, time to get my nails done. It was the first time in I don't know, since I had gotten pregnant. Went to go get my nails done and I'm sitting down, I'm chilling, and then I looked down and it was like breast milk spit up all over my shirt. I had no clue. I had already drove in my car, stopped to get a coffee, sat there with the nail tech looking at me, and it was just right there. Right there. Hot mess mom. Hot mess mom status. Also, I always have a coffee in my hand or next to me, because how is a hot mess mom supposed to get through her day if she doesn't have coffee? Now, I need to make it clear, I do not have multiple cups of coffee a day. If you do, girl, do your thing. I'm not judging you. You got to do what you got to do, okay? But I don't have multiple cups of coffee. I usually have one. It does take me the whole day to finish my 1 cup of coffee. It's usually either a double espresso or a triple espresso over some ice is my favorite thing, but I do usually leave a floater. I don't always finish it. I usually take the whole day to just kind of sip on it, but I need my coffee because these kids. Also, I wear slides all through the house. My Nike slides everywhere. I mean, now it's COVID, so I'm not wearing them in the house and outside because that's nasty. But I wear them in the house. They're kind of like my house shoes, just always in my slides. Before COVID, I would wear my slides with some socks when it was a little chilly outside or my toenails weren't done. Don't judge me. I'm from South Florida. That's just what we do. We do socks and slides. But now it's COVID, so now I wear actual regular shoes out. Now that I've set the scene for you of what I look like, let me take you through how to be a hot mess mom. What qualifies you as a hot mess mom? Well, number 1, my kids drive me crazy, so I would 100% take a vacation from them. My vacations right now at this time, look like going into the bathroom and locking the door and just staying in there for 10 or 15 minutes so that I can be left alone. My vacations also look like going to do Walmart pickup, stopping to get a nice little coffee at Starbucks, and then driving to Walmart, which, speaking of, I did Walmart pickup the other day and y'all, I usually do Walmart pickup from one Walmart in particular. 9 times out of 10, that's where I do it. Well, they didn't have any open slots. The second Walmart that I usually do, they did not have any open slots. So I went to another one that I've never gone to before. I forgot I forgot. I get my mom's snack. My mom's, a mom's snack is a snack you can eat alone while you run errands, away from your children, so they're not trying to actually eat any of the food or drink that you have. So I got my mom's snack. I drove to the Walmart that I usually pick groceries up from. I'm sitting there. I'm like, wow, something doesn't feel right. So I go into the Walmart app. It doesn't pop up to like put your spot number in or click what color car you have. And I was like, oh, I'm at the wrong Walmart. I'm at the wrong Walmart. I was at the Walmart that is literally 15 minutes across town from the Walmart that I was supposed to be at. But it's okay, because you know what the win was there? Extra vacation time, okay? You see? Extra vacation time. So, hot mess mom, also hot mess win. Yeah! When the world was open, when schools were open, and my son was going to kindergarten at the actual school, not like with me as a teacher. And let's not even get into that, because I'm definitely a hot mess mom when it comes to that. Okay? My poor child. My poor child. So sad. Sometimes in the afternoon, before having to pick him up, I had a little time when Zuri was napping for me to kind of do anything I needed to get done. Some days I had the privilege of being able to kind of lay down and take maybe a quick 30-minute nap. One day, okay, I'm lying, it happened two different days. On 2 different occasions, I overslept. I woke up. It was about 15 minutes past the time I should have left the house. I was 20 minutes past the time where they don't even put the kids out in the front to do pickup anymore. So I, of course, am very frantic, and I get Zuri up from her nap because she was still sleeping, and I get her ready, change her diaper. We get in the car. On the way there, I get a phone call. Hi, where are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be right there. And thankfully, it wasn't a big deal. It was like 5 minutes past like the last kid being picked up. Not a huge deal. Like, it wasn't like 20 minutes he was sitting in the office. He was only in the office for like 5 minutes. Not the end of the world. Still a hot mess mom moment. Moving along, I give my kids vegetables. They eat a pretty healthy diet. Vegetables, protein, fruits. We do, some carbs. We don't do a lot of sugar. We don't do a lot of candy. But let's talk about them vegetables. Sometimes they get fresh vegetables. Sometimes they get fresh salad. Sometimes they get the steamer vegetables where I put it in the microwave and we all eat vegetables like that. Sometimes they get canned vegetables. And you're probably like, girl, that's not hot mess at all. Like, yeah, I make canned vegetables. I open the can and I warm it up and I season it. And No. I open the can of vegetables, I drain it, and then I put it on their plate. And then the rest that's in the can goes in a little container I have, and I put it in the fridge. And then the next day or the next meal where I'm gonna serve them vegetables, I just take it straight out and put it on the plate. Yes, I'm serious. I do not season it. I don't even warm it up. They get the vegetables cold. When I say that out loud, I realize how bad that sounds. But listen, they're eating vegetables. That's important. Also, I'm not raising these kids to be like super like picky. They're going to get what they get. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Right? Yes. Winning. Speaking of things being cold and serving them out of the fridge for them to eat. When Zuri drank formula, I would warm it up. I'd pre-make the bottles and then I'd warm up the bottle and she'd get like a nice warm formula fed bottle, So good. I'm sure it was delicious. And then eventually I was like, I don't have time to warm this up. It's the middle of the night. She's hungry. Or we're out to lunch and I'm not gonna, cause listen, I remember one time I was at Cheesecake Factory and it would happen at different places I would go to. I'd be like, can I please have a cup of hot water? And I need to put the bottle in it. Sometimes they would bring the cup out and it would have the water filled all the way to the top. And you know you can't put the bottle in there because then the water overflows. So then you have to find out a way to dump some of the water out. It was just like so much work. And so finally, it was like, you're just gonna get this bottle cold. But you know what? Don't judge me. Judge your mama, because their stomachs were fine, no digestion issues. And I mean, I'm sure a nice warm bottle of formula or milk is great, right? But like, we drink our milk cold out of the fridge. And they weren't newborns when I was doing it. I just look at it like I'm setting up my kids to be flexible. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm also gonna go with the fact that I'm a hot mess mom. So there's that. Sometimes these kids get their vegetables in the form of a pouch. Sometimes my son is talking my ear off and I am listening at first and then I'm not, if I'm being completely honest. And it's just because this kid can just talk all day. And it starts so early. I just need like a break sometimes, you know? Like just some quiet time. 5 minutes, no talking, 5 minutes. Like just, I'm a hot mess mom because sometimes I will tell my kid that the food is spicy, even when it's not, just so that they don't take a bite. And I'm a hot mess mom because, and I know maybe some of y'all don't want to admit this, but sometimes I yell. Sometimes I raise my voice. And now I'm not saying that that's okay. Maybe some of the other things that I've listed, you know, are like whatever, right? But it's definitely a hot mess mom moment to yell at your kids. And it's not the best, but listen, it happens. It happens. And we can only try to do better. At the same time, it is what it is. They'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be okay. I'm also a hot mess mom because I feel like really I'm always on my phone. And now my daughter walks around with a pretend phone in her hand and her baby. And I just feel like she's starting to live out the life I live. She's got her baby who she doesn't put clothes on. I mean, at least I'm putting clothes on my children. I really try to take showers every day, and I know that just sounded really, really bad. I do take showers every day, but the hot mess mom moment comes in and it's like, I don't feel like it. Really, my day starts, and then by the end of the day, I'm like, do you really need to take a shower? Girl, stop being a hot mess. Yeah, but girl, you're tired. Girl, go wash your body. That's nasty. I know, but like, why don't you just go rest a little bit? But you know what happens when you rest? You don't get up and go take a shower. Yeah, but like, I don't need a shower. I could shower tomorrow. No. Here's the thing. We're all hot mess moms, or maybe you are still watching this are a hot mess mom, or you relate to some hot mess mom moments, but you're not gonna claim it. It's okay, girl. I'll claim it for you. Our kids don't care. Our kids don't care what our hair looks like. Our kids really don't care if we're running around frantic. Our kids don't care if we're drinking coffee all day and barely living off of any food to eat. Our kids don't care about the vegetables coming in cans or cold formula. Like, they really don't care about all of that. If you're a hot mess mom, but you're still loving your children, you're still being kind, you're still being patient, you're still listening to them and being there for them, that's really all that matters. Everything else are just like expectations that we put on ourselves, that society puts on us, or friends put on us. But what really matters are the expectations that our kids have for us. And fortunately, a lot of those expectations are pretty low. And now as our kids get older, maybe those expectations go higher and higher and higher for us. And that's okay too. It's all a learning curve. We all don't have it 100% figured out. I would love to meet the person who does, but I don't think that there is. We all don't have the same personalities that we're dealing with, and we all don't have the same capacity. So we're all just doing the best that we can where we are and with what we have. You're doing a good job. You're doing the best that you absolutely can, and that's okay. Love your kids. Accept them for who they are. Nurture them. Guide them. You are growing beautiful, beautiful human beings. And if it means that you look like or act like a hot mess mom the majority of the time, it's okay, because it's only for a season. Soon we will be out here with plenty of time to put on real clothes, or actually put on our gym clothes and go to the gym. I want you guys to know that hot mess mom or put together mom, whichever side that you're on, this hot mess mom is doing what she can. And I love my kids. I know you love your kids. So just keep doing your thing, mama. Keep doing your thing. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to click that subscribe button. Make sure to like this video, comment on this video, and if you could share this with 3 of your mama friends, I would absolutely love that and appreciate it. Have a great week.